Hello, it's Trisha. It is the 19th, May 19th, and 11 days after total knee replacement surgery on my left knee. I'm giving you an update. I can still walk with a walker, but I can get in and out of bed, and I do have a very high bed. I can get in and out of bed myself, and I can get in and out of the shower myself. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good. My pain medicines are only those. I'm just using Tylenol, and then the other prescribed medicines that I just use until they run out. What is it? The prednisone and the baby aspirin, and there's other things. The gabapentin, I just use that as needed. And I'm going to tell you in a minute what I'm still using that for. And the oxycodone, very rarely, only if I kind of overdo it, or again with a sciatic issue that I'll tell you about in a minute. So, but I'm doing pretty well. I can go up and down the 2 steps, getting in and out of the house, much easier, much quicker. Obviously still with help, but I can do that. I'm still bored out of my mind. I've gone from painting rocks to painting pictures. So there's my little stash of paints that I've been doing silly little like clip art kind of graduation pictures. I'll show them maybe tomorrow. But basically, I'm still having a lot of problems sleeping. 2 hours is about as long as I can sleep. And the other night I even took like 3 Tylenol PM and then waited a couple hours and took a couple of melatonin, and still terrible, just very hard to sleep. Not exactly sure, but like I've had, out of the 11 days since surgery, I have had 2 times where I could actually sleep a full night. Besides that, it's been 2 hours at a time, and not more than 2 hours every 12 hours. So sleep is still bad. I've heard that's normal. When I say I've heard that, it's because, you know, when you go to physical therapy and everybody's there on a walker or crutches or something, we sit and share our stories. So that's kind of where I've heard that. But that's when I'm going to go, that's where I'm going to let you know about the problem that I have been having is my sciatic nerve. The other morning, it was terrible, painful. I took a pain pill and a gabapentin, knocked me out for an hour and 45 minutes, woke up, I was fine. But that was a horrible pain, just shooting pain down the left side from basically the top of my butt all the way down to my calf and even into my toe. That day we got up, had a great day, out running around doing all our things, and then a horrible, terrible time at physical therapy because the sciatic nerve kicked in again and shot down my leg. She had me put on ice. She sent a message to the doctor. Eventually I called the doctor. The physical therapist wanted to send me to urgent care. I really thought it was kind of crazy. I knew I wasn't going to urgent care. I had every intention of just going home and taking a gabapentin and an oxycodone again and going to sleep and hoping it was gone when I woke up. I did come home and take that. It did get rid of the pain. I didn't fall asleep from it though, but that was okay because as long as it took care of the pain. Dr. Chapek's office called and said that's exactly what I need to do if that happens, and that it's not uncommon. It's just the physical therapist kind of acted like it was uncommon, or she hadn't heard of it when I said I can't do, whatever the exercise was at the time. I was trying, and I was trying to work through tears. Like, physically, my muscle just won't do it. And while the sciatic pain is shooting down, because it lasted over half an hour, and she's like, well, who treats you for that? And I'm like, nobody. I've never had this pain before. So that was kind of strange. I went online a little bit, started to read a little bit, some of the stuff, like obviously the most severe stuff comes up first. So I didn't keep reading on that. So I'm just going to go with the doctor says, take the medicine when it happens. And I see him on the 27th. If it happens, more than 2 more times before that, I plan on giving his office a call. And they are great about getting back with you. So I'm going to go with that route. I think it's about, goodness, 4 in the morning right now. Tried sleeping in the bedroom last night. I did sleep 2 hours in there. Then got up, was just too uncomfortable. Came out here and got in the recliner. Um, I'm moving a lot. Actually, I just got done doing about 3 laps around the downstairs of the house just to keep it moving, not getting too stiff. Doing the exercises, except the only exercise I really can't do that she kind of pushed me for was to lift my leg straight up, but I just don't have the muscles to do that yet. I think Kevin's talking in his sleep. So I just wanted to let you know, sciatic pain for me is normal after total knee replacement. Hopefully it'll get better, but again, I'll keep you posted. Still bored. That's working on my pain to painting. I don't know what my next hobby is going to be after that. Mostly probably graduation stuff. I have been putting together some graduation things, but because we do have a party here 3 weeks from now. But we did have the recital yesterday. Tabby's recital, the big long 3 hours. I was able to sit in the auditorium for 3 hours, only standing up at intermission, stretching my leg. It was only possible because of Chanel got me an awesome seat. She got me on the left side aisle so that I could keep my legs stretched out. And that's pretty much what I made it through it. And the fact that the recital was so amazing. The girls' dances were beautiful. You think 3 hours is a long time to watch, but honestly, with Mignette, it just flew by because they were all so good. And it was all so sweet. And just watching all the little girls that, Tabby's danced with since she was 2 or 3. They're all grown up now, and it was their last year. They cried like babies at the end, but that's okay because we have a week with them in Panama City at the end of June for all the dance family. And they really are dance family. So, I guess it's too much personal stuff, but and I did help clean lawn furniture today up at my aunt's. I sat in the driveway, but we did wash down lawn furniture for about 2 hours. I felt very helpful, except that I just had to do it all sitting from a chair, but that wasn't bad. And I still think being outside and all that was good. So definitely at 11 days out, you can be active, you can be going places. Went out to the recital was great. Went out to lunch today with Tabby and Kevin. That was great. Went up, like I said, my aunt's this afternoon for a couple hours. Did stuff outside. So you really can be moving. The hardest parts are still, obviously, I need help with stairs. I would be scared to death to go down steps without a person there to support me. Up steps I could probably make. And every time I go up or down, I always have to repeat what my friend Robin told me. Up with the good, down with the bad. Up with the good, down with the bad. And so every time I do my Robin quote before I go up or down the steps. I guess that's it. Just again, make sure you have lots of stuff to do. Sciatic pain is horrible, awesome, terrible, rotten, but it's normal. So I'll check back in with you later. Thanks for watching.